Mallorca is the largest of Spain's Balearic Islands, located in the western Mediterranean just off the Spanish mainland. Its appeal involves the lovely beaches and warm seas once winter has receded. You can rent a car if you wish to explore, use the local bus service or take an organized tour from most of the major resorts. If you're not familiar with the city, it could be difficult deciding exactly where to stay, which is why I've done the legwork for you and prepared a tour through the best areas to stay in Mallorca. We'll start with capital city, Playa de Palma in the west of Mallorca, and its rich history make it an essential place to experience while on the island. While modern development has taken place, it is its backstreets, the Moorish and medieval Christian architecture, and the sandstone Gothic cathedral, La Seu, that attracts many travelers. Magaluf is both the island's biggest and most famous beach resort. If you are looking for a party, big or small, you will find it in Magaluf, whether in the clubs, on the beach, or on a boat. Not surprisingly, Magaluf is the favorite place for singles. Santa Ponsa to the southwest of Palma deserves its reputation as a family-friendly resort. There is accommodation specifically designed for families, but also adult-only establishments. While it is not as built up as places like Magaluf, that is an advantage, because there is more space on the sandy blue flag beach. Cala Major is located on the hugely developed coastal stretch between Palma and Magaluf. It is the closest of the main resorts to Palma, once regarded as a suburb of the capital. You will find a lovely beach with plenty of shade from the palm trees, a place that is certainly child-friendly. You will also find plenty of accommodation. Palma Nova is among the earliest of Mallorca's resorts catering for incoming tourists. It is a popular package holiday destination and is now home to many expats, often British. It lacks sophistication, but its wide beach makes it attractive to both families and water sport enthusiasts. Camp de Mar is one of Mallorca's upmarket resorts, attracting many celebrities. It is an excellent base for those wanting a golfing break, but it is also a pretty family-friendly resort. There is limited entertainment, but that is something that appeals to those choosing this resort. It is quiet yet has a lovely sandy beach. Cyclists and walkers are attracted to Camp de Mar as well as people just wanting to relax. Sant Elm, in the northwest corner of Mallorca, is perhaps less well known than some other tourist resorts. It is an ideal place for those wanting to avoid crowds with just a small number of hotels and restaurants. If you want more than a beach resort, why not pick Puerto de Portals, which is a traditional Mallorcan town perched in the hills above a resort of the same name. Solar is in the foothills of the Serra Tramuntana Mountains, and its lush landscape contrasts with coastal areas. The resort of Cala D'Or has been developed as an upmarket resort from what was previously a fishing village. Located in the west, it is not overdeveloped and retains an element of Spanish feel. High-rise buildings do not feature, with lovely whitewashed properties found among the pine trees. Cala Millor is in the east of Mallorca, a busy place that attracts more tourists than any other resort in the east. Expats enjoy its well-developed infrastructure which appeals to families especially. Puerto De Portals is one of the most high-end, upper-class areas in, not just Mallorca, but the entire Mediterranean. Located on the southeast coast of the island, just a short way from the capital, the town is centered around a stunning marina. Located on the northern side of the island, Cala Major is one of the most important fishing ports in Mallorca. Fishermen regularly bring in boatloads of their most recent catch, allowing the nearby restaurants to serve out of this wild seafood. Puerto Pollensa is a laid-back town, centered around two beautiful beaches. One features calm, shallow waters, ideal for families with small children or weaker swimmers. The other is abundant with activities and water sports, perfect for those who prefer a faster pace to their trip. Puerto de Portals is perhaps the most popular beach resort on the entire island. Numerous beaches are filled with amenities and attractions, as well as surrounded by facilities like bars. This is ideal, whether you want a relaxing day, lazing in the sand, topping up your tan, or would prefer a more active day having fun in the water. Can Picafoot is another incredible beach resort, although this one features a slightly slower pace to some of the island's similar areas. One of the largest beaches in Mallorca stretches out for kilometers, ensuring you can always find a quiet spot, even when it's busy. Playa de Mallorca is the largest beach on the entire island, located on its northern coast. Split into 4 sections, it features sand dunes, water sports, amenities and facilities. This means you will be able to find a spot to match your needs, no matter what it is you are looking for. It takes little more than 2 hours to fly to Mallorca from any part of the UK and Germany, hence its popularity with tourists from those countries. Mallorca cannot guarantee fine weather in the winter, but it should usually be mild. Certainly, you will escape cold weather in the winter months, but they are very much the low season. Some resorts lack the true feel of Spain, catering almost exclusively for overseas visitors. However, Mallorca's history and culture does shine through sufficiently in Palma and the interior, so that your holiday can be more than just sea and sand.